Good evening, good evening, good evening. How are we doing? How are we all getting on? It feels a little weird all of a sudden. So that like it's not the norm, so I guess it doesn't feel weird at all, but anyway. Chair's also rolling backwards and I don't want it to. Happy Thursday. How are we all doing? Evening, Cal. How's it going? Last minute run downstairs to grab some paracetamol. Deal with a minor inconvenience, but yeah, it is what it is. So, can't remember where we were and what we were doing and things yesterday, but I think the plan is going to be to have a wander around ye olde Commonwealth and help out Nick Valentine. So he has some issues he wishes to attend to. I may have to make notes on this one, I don't know. I have pen and post-it notes available, so I'm sure I can deal with that if I must. You good? Glad you're doing well, Cal? I think that's what that says. Squinting fiercely at it. Fucking hell. Tissue stuck to my bloody nose. Oh, what are you to do, eh? Oh, yeah. We've got basically 4 streams now between now and, well, for Fallout 4 anyway, between now and Starfield's update. So we need to kind of make sure we're in a sensible point to kind of pin things in time for that, I think. Because, yeah, I think I'll probably put Starfield into this slot for a bit. And then we'll come back to Fallout 4 afterwards. So, there's the button. Let's get that going. Oh, everything else has gone away. That's better. Evening, Wayne. Evening, Andrew. How are we doing? Hope we're all well. Morning in, at least your case anyway, Andrew. Monday morning for you, isn't it? Nearly at the end of the week, or something like that. Stuff's stuck to me bloody everywhere today. Some of it's my hair, some of it's the cat's hair. It's a nightmare. No, I'm noticing this hoodie is not as clean as I thought it was. Oh, well. Such is life. So, let's see how we do. Right, OBS is going to take a minute. There we go. Wonder if we'll use a plasma weapon at some point. I've got a few options. 7:30 on a Friday morning. Cold front and heavy rain. Oh, fun times. You'll be coming just sort of into autumn and winter now, won't you? Somewhere around about there. Beginning of autumn. Yeah, I thought so. We got a newbie there. Several, apparently.
I don't think we've met yet. I wanted to personally thank you for giving us this opportunity. Anything specific you want me to do?
Happy Kellogg.
I'm willing to pitch in anywhere you need.
Rapidly cooling, is it, Andrew? So I assume you're somewhere in the region of roasty toasty as opposed to bleeding sweltering.
Not right now. Thanks. All right. Just let me know.
It's usually the way it goes for grey in Arizona anyway, and same difference there, I think. Oh, there's somebody else who might be useful for me there as well. So, alright, I'll just press this button for the lols. I need somebody to go to the castle. I need somebody to go to Somersville Place. I need a bunch of people over this way. I think the castle's probably going to be where I send that guy. And there's a lady as well, so she can probably go to Somersville Place, I guess. She looks like she might be good for that. Let's grab some gear. Now then, on that the castle, we'll need to look in the right place for it. They will probably need something decent. I don't think I'll give them that. Might give them a laser rifle though. They are going to need. What else are they going to need? I think probably no army helmet. I need 2 of those. Need 2 of these. We're getting to sturdy gear really for them, aren't we? Given where we are. Have I got 2 of everything? At least I have. Wonderful. A chest piece, didn't I? Yes, good. I don't have 2 sturdy left legs though. I'll have to find a regular left leg. I think that could probably... I don't know who that's best off on. That's annoying. Oh, we'll manage. Did I got 1 laser rifle, didn't I? And I think I want to... Probably a laser pistol. You know, I'll go laser rifles. I think everybody down that bottom end could probably have laser rifles, and I'll put pistols over the other side. That seems to be the way. 8 degrees. Okay, that's actually quite similar to what we've got here, to be fair. It snowed. Yeah, I did see something recently about somebody from Australia who was seeing snow for the first time in their life. They were... yeah, they definitely reacted to it. I don't think I really need anything muzzle on there, do I? Will I improve accuracy? Maybe. They might land a few more shots. Yeah, we can do that. Right.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
You're getting some upgrades.
What can I do to help out?
Not right now. Thanks.
Okay.
We'll make something out of the Commonwealth yet.
I just want to trade a few things.
Of course.
I'm sure she's a farmer type. She's got kind of farmer vibes, doesn't she? Oh well. She's being promoted to defending. Well, to moving between Somersville Place and the marina. So you need those and those. You should have the left leg, I think. Have a rifle. Well, I haven't got any ammo for the 2 of you. Okay. So we'll need a couple of those.
Can we trade a few things?
Go ahead.
Did I give her a rifle? I think I did. Equip. Running down the line. Oh, that's not right. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah, okay, cool. So we'll send her on. coming straight from Antarctica. Yeah, that'll do it. Space weather. Yeah. Not up to date on the space weather at the moment. Not up to date on the Earth weather either, mind you. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. Yeah, that sounds about right. Cyclone pulling the air up. Lupicidilly? Is that? That's a hard one. Welcome on in anyway. Hope you're doing good. Doing good. Doing well. Come on. Oh dear. I didn't get much sleep last night. Well, not as much as I wanted anyway. It took me bloody ages to get to sleep. My brain is suffering for it. Somerville Place. That's where I want this one to go. The supply line to go out. There we go. So, just double check everything's working. Wonderful, that's that one. How's she going out where the other fellow went?
Need to get back to Diamond City one of these days. Biggest town I ever saw.
I've absolutely no idea where the dude ended up, so I may just ring the bell. It'll save me some time looking, won't it? Dilly works well. That I can manage. Welcome on in. Right now, I'm setting up a few supply lines and sending settlers over there while I have a moment. That might be the fella I'm looking for. And we're about to go off and help Nick with his unfinished business. Yeah, that's the fella. It looks like a slightly less nasty version of Kellogg.
Sure.
He's got a pipe rifle, so he's obviously just meant to be a guard anyway. Some guy didn't have a rifle. No fusion cell. Can have some clothes. He might like those. Some clothes will actually provide him with a lick of defence, which should be useful where he's going. Practically all my provisions set up with a similar uniform now. Today? There we go. Right, so first things, go and live at the castle. Excellent. And we'll set you up on a supply line to... You get that right, didn't I? Yeah, well, I've done now anyway. Jamaica Plain. Where is it? There it is. Wonderful.
How are we doing on
Nick wants to know exactly the thing we're about to go and do. So that's cool. I would like a ghoul for this, but we'll see how it goes. We're going to have a connection there. I guess we're going to do that. And then presumably that. Seems like the logical choice. Probably the way, I think, isn't it? I don't think there's a better option. No, I think that's fine. Right. Right now, how many have I got here? 10. Now I should have the 2 longs, Sturgis, Sheffield, 2 other vendors, Piper, Mama Murphy. So I should have 8 right now. I actually do need 10, but that probably means there are a couple more settlers I need to find
a hunt for Eddie's
and send them
tapes?
somewhere. I'll get back to you on that one. What we got here?
What do you need?
Settler?
I know I'm not the
June.
only person here who's lost someone. I just,
Well,
I miss him so much.
did I ring the bell? I guess I must have done. I don't remember doing that. I thought about it. Right, let's get another set of gear. It doesn't need to be quite so fancy this time, I don't think. Try looking in the locker, that might help. A laser pistol will do it this time. Cool. And then I just need some ammo. Right there. Oh, come on, let me out the menu. Would make life a little bit easier. Right.
Just looking to trade a little.
Sure thing.
Right, fusion cell. Laser pistol. Armor combat, come on. Some clothing. Cool. Should probably upgrade that laser pistol a little bit for her, actually. Hang on. Feel where she's about to go. A bit of extra oomph might not be the worst thing ever. Yep, that's a beast of a laser pistol she's got now. Who's she got to? There she is.
I just need to trade gear with you.
Okay.
Cool. Quick so you could repair Nick would be an interesting one. I kind of like his battered appearance though. Characterful. Used for the Creation Club paints, but different paint on each provisioner, and then you know which route they're on when you see them in the wild. That does make a certain amount of sense, yeah. Use automatons for that. Automatons can be a bit weird though sometimes, can't they? Mama Murphy. Did I say something other than Mama Murphy? Tube lines for London Underground. That's good thinking, actually. Yeah. Not that it, you know, really need a... Depends whether or not you want to upgrade their stuff once they're out in the wild, though, really. If you don't need to upgrade them again after you've got them assigned, it doesn't matter quite so much. Fan of the Underground. It is quite the icon, to be fair, the London Underground. And I imagine it sucks to if you... Oh, somewhat sucks if you live there, but... I want you to go between Creep Manor, I think, and Finch Farm. So I'll send you to Creep, and you can come from there, can't you? Yeah, I imagine the charm of the underground wears off rapidly if you live there, but it is pretty bloody effective as a public transport system goes. Right. See how we're doing there now. Wonderful. Things are starting to come together. I do hope she'll cross this way into Finch Farm, because you'd have to be daft to go that way, surely. But stranger things have happened and all that. Really, I need a few more, but... is there anybody else around who looks like...
What's the angle here?
45 degrees. I don't know. There should be, I think, one more knocking around, but... Oh, I've forgotten Codsworth. Okay, that's fair. If there is nobody else knocking around, that's fine. Cool. So, let's get our show on the road. I don't think I'm carrying too much rubbish. A little bit of rubbish. I'll go this way. A little bit of rubbish, innit? Sure, got rid of most things last time. Cool. So there's a hat to get rid of. And then let's have a look at what we've got on Nick's thing. Find the Eddie Winter Holly tapes. I believe I've got one of them already. Got that active? I have. Cool. I'll take one. Case notes. Okay, so look at the case notes first. I had a long pause as if I forgot my Murphy. Yeah, sounds about right. You're trying to process too much at once at the moment. Tagged as your active companion before you allocate them to provision groups, so they're only killable by the player. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, that was the bug I was thinking of, reverting to the default protectron. I can't remember off the top of my head, but that was roughly what I was thinking of. Eddie Winter, self-inflicted ghoul, criminal kingpin, estimated age 200 plus years. Offences too many to count. Location, underground bunker, Andrew Station, sealed with 10-digit code. Holotapes, hold the key to the bunker. Each tape has one piece of the entry code, 10 tapes total, 9 left. Cambridge Police Evidence Terminal, best lead for finding other tapes. Possible remaining holotape locations. Commonwealth Police Departments, Bad TFL. That's everything we've got so far. Cool. So, let's grab a few hours. We need to go to Cambridge, don't we? So, it's about 6 hours and I'll fast travel from there.
Hey.
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
Everybody's hanging around because I told them to.
We taught them a lesson.
Don't know that guy.
You know what? Since we talked,
I just want to trade a few things.
well, sure thing.
Excellent. That's another one. Didn't want to take his gun, but okay.
Here in Sanctuary, prepared for the future.
He's going to need some gear, and we'll send him off to Kingsport Lighthouse, I guess. I think I will give him a laser rifle up there. I'll be fine with a pistol. Let's upgrade it like everybody else.
Sure don't make them like they used to.
Yeah, I can't activate the crafting from there, which is entirely fine. Because I don't want to. I can't see for looking. It's the inconsistency, you know. But sometimes escape gets you out of menus in Fallout, and sometimes it doesn't. It was always the same. I wouldn't mind so much, whether yes or no, but it's not bloody consistent. That pisses me off so much. Where are you? There you are.
Let's trade.
Of course. Just to make sure everyone filled out their forms, I was supposed to win a pack of steak knives.
Steak knives, fucking hell. It's like disturbingly on the nose, isn't it? I don't think I have anybody at... Oh yeah, I'm going to send him as planned to Kingsport Lighthouse. Make him supply line to Croup, I think. Cool. Nordhagen, no, that Nordhagen is already sorted out. Wonderful. Fine. So I just need to do these two up here now, and then I need to find the last 3 down here, so we're getting there. Do I need anybody else right now? Yeah, I'll leave that on, actually. Right. Now then, before we're rudely interrupted. Cambridge. Where is Cambridge? Cambridge police station's there. Nice. You right there, Jazz? Didn't get the notification. Shocking behaviour. Almost as bad as YouTube. Is my character built for doing just this? My character's kind of generalised. I've got the game set up to be ridiculously dangerous, so my character's built kind of around that. But in a certain sense, it kind of means it doesn't matter what your build is. Because everybody can kill me very, very quickly, but I can do the same to them. So it's fair, but brutal. But yeah, I've got a bunch of building perks and stuff and set up for that side of things, because that's my favourite. And then I've also got a bunch of other bits and pieces modded in, but yeah, I've currently got rifles set up. I've got pistols set up as well, because I'm kind of rolling both of those. I'm adding some bits onto the luck stuff just to buff out the VATs. I don't use in 76, but it's kind of fun here, so I need the evidence terminal, I think, don't I? That was the advice, wasn't it? Cambridge Police Evidence Terminal, yeah. Yeah.
Helen might only be a scribe, but she can kick some serious ass. I wouldn't mess with her if I were you.
Don't
Sounds
take
like
what
you got a thing
Henry
for her.
says personally. He's like that with everyone.
The evidence terminal is somewhere around here, I believe. I think it's in here, isn't it?
I got a
Yes,
pretty
it is.
good track
Excellent.
record cracking those old things. Want me to take a swing at that terminal?
Anything here I actually want?
Tell me we don't need to find something in here, because that may take a while.
Can't believe Maxon brought the Prydwen here. Those energy readings we picked up must have been more important than I thought.
Yeah, whatever it was really stirred up a hornet's nest. Looks like it's gonna be a full-scale war.
Which means we better prep this place in case someone smarter than a pack of ferals decides we're a target.
Amen to that.
Okay. Actually got a bunch of good stuff in here. Unsurprisingly, the evidence lockup. Start with that.
Hello, team. Captain Whitmark here. Welcome to the task force. Operation Winter's End starts now, with you. Together, we will knock Eddie Winter off his throne and dump his sorry ass in a 2,000-volt easy chair. It should come as a surprise to no one that our operations in Boston have been, in a word, compromised. Winter has eyes everywhere, even the BPD. So, our brothers across the river in Cambridge have been kind enough to let us use the Cambridge Police Department as our base of operations. Let's get to work. Good hunting.
There we go. Consistency is a pain, and then different keys for 476 versus 404, yep, and Starfield. Yeah. How many games have I got installed at the moment? So I've got 2 copies of Fallout 76, PTS as well. Fallout 4. The Witcher 3's on the go at the moment. Starfield's on the go at the moment. So that's the main stuff I'm playing. I've got Skyrim installed because it's always installed. It's quite heavily modded, so it doesn't tend to move. And then I've also got Rogue Trader and Icarus installed, but not playing either of those just at the moment. And I may add something else into rotation later, but I'm focusing mostly on Starfield. So, yeah. A lot of different control schemes bouncing around in my brain at the moment. Those are just obviously the ones that are active at the moment. So, yeah. Sarcastic thief who loves exploding everything called Izzy. Okay, that works. In a biz, Andrew. Well, that's my current look. So if that's actually going to work if I face this way. It's a bit cowboyish. She's Minuteman General. I'm kind of going Minuteman, but don't wipe out the Brotherhood approach, so that kind of aligns with the TV show at the moment. Yeah. Probably an R and something else. Second slot.
Yes.
There we are. Holbrook's edition logs, Adams public intoxication logs, Winter holotape logs, Nielsen reckless endangerment logs. So, the holotape logs. So, holotape 0, return to Agent Mitchell at Boston Bad TFL. Let's just get it, pen and paper just in case I end up needing one here. Right. Right. Number 2 is Malden PD. Is that all we've got? Well, that's, I mean, that's a start, I suppose, but it's not as much information as I was hoping for. Well, we might as well start with Bad TFL, which I believe is somewhere over that way, isn't it? Yeah, they are marked on the map, so that's wonderful. One of them's in the Coast Guard pier. Are they all marked now? All done. Oh, they are all marked. Okay, so we can work on that. Maybe. So the Coast Guard pier is the only one down that way. It's full of supplements at the moment. There's Bad TFL, there's Malden, there's East Boston, there's Nahant. I feel like there's definitely got to be more that I'm not remembering. I think there's one over here somewhere that I've never been to as well. Well, we'll see how we do. They'll probably add more later. We're going to shoot some super mutants. Let's start with that, shall we? I was going to... No, I kind of feel like doing it vaguely in the order they come up, and there's Precinct 8. Let's go and do Bad TFL. It's going to be an exercise in finding them all on the map, which is looking quite busy right now, isn't it? Let's do that. I can't fast travel from here anyway, can I? So, rock and roll.
Place for you.
Of Skyrim. I do enjoy Skyrim. Although, it's now my, I don't know, like 4th most played Bethesda game. It's dropped way down the list in the last couple of years. Still 76 at the top, and then Fallout 4. I think that'll be the order. And then Skyrim's in 3rd now. Starfield, rather, is in 3rd now. It surpassed Skyrim recently, last week. That surprised me. Still cool, though. Usually get A. I don't mind hacking terminals. I kind of find it fun. An interesting challenge. Half expecting a spot of bother there. Apparently not. Okay. Been in here before, but it's not been. It's been a while. Everybody dance. Yeah. Dance is a bit of a legend. I do like him, actually. One of the more likeable Brotherhood characters. And that way is the way forward. So let's go and have a look at everything that is not that too.
What the hell was that?
Was your mate's head exploding?
House.
Pop, pop. There's a turret somewhere. Alright.
Wouldn't want it going to waste now, would we?
Keep your ears pinned back, Nicky. It's suspiciously quiet right now. I don't think I need to hack that right now. Much as I enjoy them, there is a time consideration involved.
Hear about Beantown Brewery? Seems Tower Tom and his people got the axe.
No shit.
Uh-huh. Every last one.
If the other gangs hear about this, we're in for some shit.
Tell me about it.
Fucking pay for it.
Pew pew. Gotta be nice and sneaky.
Someone made a real mess.
There's the holotape. What we came for. Pew pew. Sorry, Nick. Snuck up on me. Got shot because of it. I got Nick kitted out with a ridiculously high-powered 44 as well. Okay. Thank you for the fire, Dilly. Appreciate. Ooh, that caught me unexpectedly. Didn't quite expect that door to be locked.
Got it.
Yorkshire tea. Pluck the emote there. Excellent choice.
You had a hell of a weekend with all this.
You are not wrong, my pedigree chum. I do not want that. That man's worth a few bob, but it's not worth enough to offset the weight.
Detective Valentine. Nick. Listen, I'm sorry. You've got every right to be upset. But you need to believe me when I tell you I had no idea. Operation Winter's End was my baby. I believed in it. I still believe in it. They kept us all in the dark, me included. I got briefed this afternoon. They laid it all out. The whole thing. Winter's deal with the DA, his agreement to bring down the other families,
Damage with what's in here.
his idea to record the holotapes and incriminate all known associates, and them needing a legitimate op and a real task force to make it all look like Winter was the focus. It was the plan all along, Nick. There's nothing we can do. Winter was a stoolie for the feds. He reported directly to the BAD-TFL, all on the books. For his cooperation, Winter will be granted total immunity. It's over. Effective immediately, Operation Winter's End is to cease all investigations and operations. The task force is hereby disbanded. We played our part, pal. Not the part we thought, but hey, it happens. Now we're just another box in the file room. Nick, listen to me. Everything that's happened with Winter, with Jenny, it's more than any one man should have to handle. You need help. Boston PD has been working with the eggheads at CIT. Some new program they have to deal with trauma. Scanning brainwaves or some such. I'll get you the info. You're going. That's an order.
Well, that's interesting. So, original Nick was not happy, presumably because I think his girlfriend got killed by Eddie Winter, who turned state's evidence and turned in a lot of other organised crime groups and then got away scot-free. And then his inability to handle that resulted in him being sent off to CAT to engage in some therapy, supposedly, which is how his brain got scanned and that was on file to be shoved into our friend here. That's interesting. Nick said he didn't know why the original would volunteer for this. And it's, well, now we have an answer, sort of. How are you doing, Steve? You alright? I'm a tea human. Yes. I do enjoy a good cup of tea. Enjoy a good cup of coffee, too.
Hey.
What's the plan?
Hey, Valentine.
How we doing on the hunt for Eddie's tapes?
Still searching for them.
Just let me know when you manage to get your hands on them.
So, not ready to talk about that particular revelation yet, but we'll find out. Need to add more to your shelves. I have two types of tea at the moment. I've got Yorkshire tea and I've got some red berries stuff from Tesco's, which is not particularly fancy, but it's not bad of an evening. Obviously doesn't have any caffeine to deal with. I do enjoy a nice coffee as well.
Yes.
Need to pick up the pipe pistol. I think there's a couple of things there I didn't want, actually. Can go away. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of both of those. Don't care about any of that. Right. I'm guessing that terminal has more information about where to find more tapes, maybe. I think there's still a few missing from the information we have.
Nice.
Earl Grey, not bad. Do enjoy Earl Grey once in a while.
Nice.
Nice
Sure made a mess of
indeed.
this place, didn't they?
What's going to be on here? We'll find out.
That's it.
And the turret down.
That'll do it.
Off. Safe. Personal logs. Anything interesting? Mallory. I think he was involved in. I don't know. Apparently, as evidence locker key. Well, I don't really need that. I think I've already cleared it out, but that's still nice to have nonetheless. He was involved in the investigation as well, Mallory. Thought I read that name before. Yeah, bloody hell. Cucumbered again. There's an interview room where somebody's clearly been into the table. Maybe even a Saw reference. I don't know. What do you get?
Nick.
You all right? You need something?
Yeah, your pockets, buddy.
Is everything all right between us?
Well, I like how you've been handling things lately, if that's what you mean.
That's all.
Well, all right.
For a visit after dinner, I see.
Hey.
Do something for you?
Stop walking away for
Here's what
starters.
I've got.
Alright. That should do for now. Evidence terminal, nice. Yeah, Dogmeat's already got a teddy bear. One of the first things I do, make sure he's got a teddy bear in his inventory. So I've accidentally taken it out, which you shouldn't do. I missed something there. Characters in the game are a little quiet. Right. I think there's a lot I can do about that, which is iffy. Human is fine. Questionable some mornings, but you know, Saturday morning I was definitely not feeling very human at all. Welcome back, Andrew. Right. Okay, holotape logs. So we've got the one here already. And holotape 8 is online. Please print in the fens. Okay. No, holotape 8 was in the fens, wasn't it? And I've got that one. Okay. Yeah. Foreman log. Picking a lot of chatter from Eddie Winter's boy is asking for Jennifer Lands of South Boston. Ran background on the name. Turns out she's engaged in Nick Valentine, one of the detectives running Operation Winter's End. Requests made to superiors to fast-track two of them for witness protection, or at least inform them of the danger, but request is denied. Higher-ups don't want to compromise information on bad TFL investigation. So I knew that original Nick's fiance was at risk from Eddie Winter and chose not to warn them in order to not compromise the investigation. That's pretty shitty. Didn't do a very good job of protecting them then either. Gillespie trafficking logs, McMillan bootlegging, black suicide logs. Okay, that's unrelated to what we're doing, so we settle down now. Right, I don't think there's much else down here, is there? Ooh, hello. You dead raiders to loot.
Got it.
Chief's key, huh? So the police chief met his end on the crapper. Not the bad TFL chief, anyway. I think I've probably cleaned everything up. That's the evidence lockup, isn't it? Been in there, done everything through there. Yep, rock and roll. Reception desk is a bit improvised, but what can you do? So Malden should be the next one, really. Not that it matters which order we do it in. And Malden's marked. A couple more out that way. One in the fens somewhere. Probably Police Precinct 8, I guess. I should go for that one, to be honest. Yeah, let's go for that one. Do it, I think I'm just going to go on foot for now. See how we do. Drop a save first, though. Be sure I cleaned this area out of mutants a while ago, but clearly I was wrong.
There. Anyone you walk away from.
He didn't walk away, I made sure of that.
There you are.
Ping. Nick's gonna get himself blowed up if he's not careful.
Dumb move. Where'd you get to?
Yeah, wondering that myself.
Look who's back.
There you are, okay. Works.
What else you got?
Alright. You alright there, Wayne?
See him? Did good.
The bodies hit the floor. Holes in your mate's head would suggest otherwise, to be honest, buddy. Maybe. I'm going to stick around. Interestingly, that wasn't quite the way I planned to go. What is the way I plan to go? This way? Street? Yeah, that's the street I wanted to go down. Oh, okay. That's fine. Nobody's there.
Couldn't take long.
Oh, shite.
They won't be bothering anybody now.
Make sure he stays down. Yeah, one hit in the arm and I was 3/4 of the way to being dead, and that's with some pretty heavy-duty armor on the go, so... This setup is doing what it's intended to do. So, continue straight on, I think. Well, we'll continue straight on, but I can't get over the curb, so... Oh, there's a stash down here somewhere. Railroad stash. Ah! Nice. It's going to get me where I need to be. I mean, it will, yeah, but... More dead ends. Oh, actually a dead end. Pew. Crater might slightly be in the way there. Either way around it should work, though.
Suppose someone should make use of it.
It's kind of fun to explore the downtown area on foot once in a while. Just because I kind of don't do that very often. So we're straight down here and then... Yeah, more or less keep going this way. I believe there are raiders ahead though, so... Keep my eyes open. Yeah, I wonder if 200 years after nuclear war, the remains of a city like this, the skyscrapers and stuff, would be creaking and groaning every so often. So the wind blows, I imagine it would do. And the waterfront's exactly the best way to go here, but... Very clean blast radius sign that caught my attention there. Mass fusion looking pretty dominant on the skyline there. If you know, you know. Oh, Lego. Anything good on you, buddy? No. Pew. Is this the way I wanted to go? It is. Excellent. We're just in better days though, so it might be a bit difficult to get across. See how we do. So far so good. Hand of thumbs or a thumb of hands. Neither seems particularly practical. First playthrough you played with no exterior noise, we just stop at high vantage point listening to the wind and creaking metal sound. Yeah, I can imagine that does make for a pretty atmospheric experience.
What's that? Feed to the devil.
That is some dead raiders.
That's one way to get the coolant pumping.
Just make sure they don't sneak up on me. I mean, graphically, it's not aged all that well. In the distance, close up, it's all right. It's the LODs that are kind of shit. But then Bethesda's usually are, or have been in the past. Not quite as bad in Starfield, to be fair. Oh, that was an interesting thing that came out recently, by the way. Yeah, I do like wandering around the streets sometimes. Yeah, interesting thing that came out of... just be straight down the street, shouldn't it? Yep, and then I'm all right. The recent interviews Todd Howard did with varying people around Starfield. I guess he's mentioned it elsewhere as well, but Tis 6, when it comes out, will be running on the Creation Engine 3. Which is interesting, because Starfield is on the Creation Engine 2, and they made a big thing about how the reason it's got that numbered update is because they did a hell of a lot of upgrades. Hence why they gave it a new name. It was a massive overhaul of the engine. So, if they're renumbering it again from 2 to 3 for Tis 6, it implies another huge upgrade, maybe in the works as well. And judging by the implications of what was said in those interviews, it seems likely that it will be a pretty substantial upgrade. So, all in all, promising for Tis 6. Julian's inciting a riot, winter holotape logs, how public intoxication, hunger larceny. So we've now got number 4 is in Matic, which we kind of already knew. 7 is in South Boston. And 8 is missing from evidence cabinets. It should be here. Scheduled sweep. On the day the bombs dropped. They were supposed to go looking for it the day the bombs dropped. But it was missing. Look at that moody atmosphere. There goes the van. No, it's here. Okay. So I'm trying to flush it from the look of that. Right. South Boston must be over that way. I reckon. This guy appears appealing to me, though. Go out and down this way. Kind of zigzag our way towards it, can't we? It's be dark and atmospheric. I need my bloody night vision goggles, aren't I? Otherwise I won't be able to see a damn thing. Some city guards taking a bit of shelter in here. Take that one out. Got him, I think. I may have slightly shot on the guard there, but I effectively got in the way. Ooh, Nick hit him at the same time I did. Yeah, I didn't mean to shoot the guy. He stepped in front of my fucking bullet. That's not my fault, Nick. Know what to do about that. What's the last save? Probably way too far back, so I'm afraid we're just going to have to deal with the consequences of the fact Nick's a bit upset with us. I mean, I might as well pick up his stuff, haven't I? Well, as soon as I'm here.
Yo, psst.
Whoops. No external arbiter of when a full version number should and shouldn't be used. Yeah, that's true. It could mean something significant, or it could just be PR, yeah. I mean, it could be, yeah. On the other hand, the last time they did do that, it was because they had made a huge upgrade or a substantial improvement. A substantial development, shall we say. Get past the subjective angle there. But, yeah, it does sound like they're doing a lot. But that would be in their interest to make it sound that way, wouldn't it? This turret doesn't seem angry with me, so that's something anyway. Guy doesn't seem to know I accidentally shot his mate when he stepped in front of me either. So that seems to be alright. Of course, the other thing is, what part of the engine has received the largest upgrades? Question mark. It could, if it's most of the upgrades are focused on part of the engine that is sort of not visually obvious, then you may not notice it quite so overtly. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Cross this tracks, cross the next tracks, and then swing a hard right. Okay. Can't tell if hostile or not. Gonna assume hostile. If I'm wrong, it will suck. If I'm right, it sucks less. Where'd the corpse of that raider go? Didn't have anything interesting on it anyway. DLSS 5 integration. Yeah, I'm sure that'll be part of what they're doing. If what we're hearing at the moment is anything to go by, gives me want to go and vomit into a bucket or a shoe or something. Ugh. It's a cool looking structure that is not able to do anything with, or that we're not able to do anything with. Sure. Seem to recall there's trouble over there. Explosive advanced assault rifle. That's not a bad thing to have. Great time to drop a save before I try and go busting in here, wouldn't it? Fucking Rust Devils are at it again. Being amazing, we don't see it rechange with to address increase the plug-in limit for ESP and archives from 250-ish to thousands. ESL helped a bit, but the 4,000 level cap is... Yeah, okay, I'm with you. Yeah, file types that you can actually have access to on the back end. Number of mods you can attach to your game. But yes, that would be an improvement. Don't know how practical is or is not for them. But it does seem like the sort of thing that would be in discussion given how much of a priority... Oh, stop me. Given how much of a priority modding is to Bethesda. I guess we'll find out, as we say. That be a nice picture. So, Nick, would you mind buzzing off? Let's go over here a minute, see if we can't get you out of the way. That looks pretty cool. commercial point of view, it would just mean they can sell more Creation Club stuff. Yeah, that does make sense. That in itself might be reason enough for them to do it. Sure. Yeah, I think community modding... I don't know about Driver. I think they're in favour of supporting it as much as possible, so long as it's reasonably practical to do so. Which is a big open-ended observation, I suggest. I would think. But yeah, if they can monetize it too, that's just even better, really, from their perspective, isn't it? It's not really the worst thing from our point of view either. They're making money. It means they're making games. We've got the state of the games industry at the moment. There we go, that's a better shot. Anything that keeps them making money, keeps people in work, and means we're more likely to get more games. Microsoft probably, yeah, I'm sure Microsoft would like a straight line to the revenue thing. But, I mean, everything's a big open question at the minute with the change in leadership and all, but...
They're here somewhere. Break a sweat. Not that it's an
They tend to leave, well, we've been leaving Bethesda to do their own thing without excess interference so far. I think. Not no interference, but still. We're asking for too much, I think.
You building a collection or something?
Something. Yeah, you're so shot there, Nikki. I'll take. Nice. Sweet. Welcome back, Cal. Right, so I don't know what number this one is. Guess we're going to find out. I didn't see which number holotape that one was, but I'm sure I'll see a note about it somewhere. I've already got the fence on as well, so a tick on that as well while I'm at it. I thought I saw dog meat running around with a hat in his mouth then. I was going crazy for a second. Terminal's downstairs, is it? That's fine.
We playing hide and seek?
What? Who's there?
Clean house.
There's another ET out here somewhere. I think he's probably in there. As expected. I had to kind of guess at where his head was there because I couldn't see it, but... results and all that. This guard's boat's firmly sunk. Where's the... somewhere around here. There's some point. There it is. Good up. Where'd the meaty go? There he is. Where did my friends go? Suddenly all conspicuous by their absence.
Over here.
I'll see what I can do.
Heads up.
I'm listening.
Nicholas's cucumber, does he?
Heads up.
Get back here, dog mate. Stop laughing at me. Bloody mutt. That'll do for now. We've got smuggling logs, trafficking logs, only unauthorized absence logs, homicide logs, remote door control. Always welcome. And went to holotape logs. Yeah, so we got tape 3 is in Quincy PD. That's going to be a big one. Tape 4 is in Natick. We've already got that listed. And tape 9 is the one here, which is Coast Guard. I can have a tick on it. Oh, so there's still 2 more we don't know about. Just off the top of my head, 5 and 6. I feel like Quincy's probably going to be one of the last ones I go for.
Hell yeah.
More damage for scoped weapons. Underbra. Well, so it's in the evidence room. Dedicated. So dedicated, I got it in 1. Not a lot of valuables, really. Take it back. Spotted a bit more.
That's it.
Proving to be a bit more obstinate than I thought. There we go.
Nice.
Cool. Alright, on we go. It's going down, isn't it? Let's nip down to Egret and dump a bunch of the stuff that I'm lugging around, free up some inventory space, shall we? Be a good idea. Where's the road to Egret? So there is somewhere, isn't it? Bit of loading lag there.
Look alive.
Bork.
Look alive.
I'm all ears.
He's a robot. How's he going to look alive?
You can probably put the gun away. I think we're safe here.
Cool. So, where's our next stop then? Well, there's Quincy all the way down there. That can probably wait. Probably a bit risky. South Boston's doable, but getting there is going to involve a trek through the middle of here, which I'm not sure I really want to do right now. Yeah, maybe we'll be alright. I could fast travel. That might be the play, actually. For now. It was fun making a walk from Bad TFL all the way down to the Coast Guard pier, but I think I want to keep doing that for right now. So, we'll bounce over to South Boston. Should be mostly clear. And we'll see where we go from there. Andrew Station. Oh, that's where he is. I was wondering where that location was.
You've got to be joking.
Oh, no, you don't. Nice shooting, Nick. More company than I anticipated there. Effective way of dealing with them. Die! Shotgun toting maniac. Think we got him. This. Combat armor chest is most welcome. How did Nick get in? I feel like he jumped through a window or something. Teleported, apparently. As they do on occasion. Right, where are we going? Over this way. Not that way, though. Not that way either. Here we go. Surprised it's an internal location actually this time. There's a lot of stuff around this corner of the map though, so that might have something to do with it. Quite a dense area. Drink a lot of whiskey, these police officers, apparently. Grand Theft Auto, reckless endangerment, violent assault battery, armed robbery, homicide, and winter holiday logs. So what we got? We got 3 in Quincy, we already got that one written down. 5 is in Nahant, already. Oh, 4 was Natick, 5 is Nahant, okay. Okay, I thought we already had that one, we didn't. Of course, they sound similar, but they're quite far apart. Number 7 is South Boston, and it's there. So, yeah, Natick, there we go. Never been there, I don't think. I don't think so, anyway. Obstacles. One advantage to having metal arms, the dog can't do much damage to you, and you can use that to hold him still while I put a shot in his head. Junkies 10 mil. Quite the extensive setup for the old good cop, bad cop routine there. Random Raider and his doggo, huh? Okay. Off we go. Quite spooky in here with no big Pip-Boy light on. Quite hard on the eyes as well. Especially when you've got bright lights in your face. Right. There's another one done. South Boston. I can have a tick, can't I? So I don't know where number 6 is. Quincy's away. There's Malden. There's Nahant. So I think Malden will probably be the next one to go for. I think. East Boston. I don't have East Boston written down anywhere, so I assume that's number 6 then. So it should be the lot. Maybe we'll go for that one next. It's a bit nearer and all. Be an interesting one to try and get to on foot, that. We'd have to make our way all the way up the coastline. Not the worst idea ever. Back around past Bunker Hill, all the way back up to County Crossing and then back down again. Actually not completely untempted by the idea. I ain't got fast travel there. Do you need to go along that coastline at some point? Maybe you do the, well, you could do the submarine quest and the ship quest. Those would both be good options for the next, excuse me, the next few streams maybe. notwithstanding anything else that needs crossing off. Like with a degree of urgency, which I don't think there's a lot, really. Vandalism, armed robbery, homicide, joyriding. Okay. So, number 6 is here in East Boston. Number 7 is in South Boston, which we've already got. So that is definitely the full set then. At least we've got the full set marked on the map anyway now. Oh no, what was kicking up ripples down here? It's Nick sitting on a bench on top of a skillet, having a drink. Synth behaviour, that is, if ever I saw it.
Anything I can lug for you?
Saleable stuff out here. While you're here, Nick.
Looking for something?
Yeah. There we go. Bunch of goodies there. I mean, you'd be hard to sneak up on if you were taking a nap in there, I suppose. With anybody who wanted to, having to wade through the water and all. That place is no longer clear. I think I'll fast travel over here. There's Morland, there's Nahant. See how we do. Yeah, that was East Boston, wasn't it? Let's get that one off. So, how many more do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4 more.
I got the chills. This would be the place to provide them.
Damp out on the coast. Not surprising, really. You. Bats I never spotted that one. Gotcha. Friendly Turquoise, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Pew pew. You just shot the suppressor at him, actually, though, but... And let the Raiders and Brotherhood duke it out over Vitalia there for now. So we'll be going back there eventually, but today is not that eventually. Over from a video. Awesome. Was it a video in which I mentioned the stream? Because if it was, I feel validated for the effort. You always end up wondering when you do that. Welcome on in anyway. Hope you're doing well. Somebody's having a bad day out here. See if we can make it any worse. No? Okay. Pew pew. Throwing their guns at him now. That's rubbish. Oh, mate. Here's some rubbish for you. There we go. We'll start in the same place there, Brandy. I'd appreciate. Hope you're enjoying the videos. On the stream, but, you know. Not doing a right lot of building on the stream, are we? Right, now somewhere around it, there's a terminal. I'm guessing, yeah, that looks like the tape I need. Wonderful. What are you up to, Nicholas? Something silly, no doubt. Right. Random circles. So, disorderly conduct, indecency. Oh, sounds vaguely interesting. Let's see what's going on there. Jaunty gentleman bathing outfit. Oh, so evidence entry window. Removed biohazard. Oh, jaunty gentleman bathing outfit removed by biohazard disposal division. So walking around in his underwear somewhere he shouldn't have been. That wasn't very interesting. Oh. I'll take logs. Right, we've got more now. One's in the hunt, which we already got. We've just gotten that one, I think. And the other one's East Boston. We've got that one already as well. No, Malden, I think. Next. As appreciated there, Feline. Right, let's make like a tree. Leaf. For 197. Well, yeah. Well, glad to be of help, Steve. Not like there isn't plenty of things that I can learn and all. Never a good sign when sounds make it through the headphones. Interesting. Seems like the missus has got the broom out for some reason. An odd time to be doing that. I wonder what's occurring. Thank you for the oh, there we go. It's catching up again now. Thank you for the is that resub, Feline, or is that first sub? Thank you either way, but yeah. I feel like that's a resub, but I don't know. Do appreciate it anyway. Much obliged. It's your first one, Feline. Oh, okay. So I should have more faith in Streamlabs and Twitch's ability to keep track of things. To be honest, yeah, I probably should, but that's probably a fair comment. I do very much appreciate. wonder where my four-legged friend is. Or a two-legged friend. I'm not bothered which one, as long as he takes some of this crap that I'm looking around. Dog meat. Oh, here, you're being downgraded to pack meal. Again. Thank you very much on the, how many gift subs was that one? 5. Thank you very much there, Feline. That's very, very generous of you.
Hey, boy.
Very much appreciate it. Very kind. Oh, and a new record hype train. Managed to get us over a line there. Fun times. Much appreciated, Feline. That's very, very generous of you. We're going to be hearing lots of shouting from stream nobs now for a minute while I tries to figure out what just happened. On sympathisers. That dog just burped at me.
Hey.
There's something you need?
It's 35% off on 2-1 gift subs. Oh, that's nice. I feel like they probably would have told me that, but it definitely flew under the radar as far as I'm concerned. There's a winner. And to build with a budget and in a confined area. That does certainly move the goalposts, or, you know, create some goalposts, one or the other. Armed robbery and counterfeiting. Yeah, okay, so what we got here? More information. Malden, which we already got. Sergeant Saltzback. And another one in the hunt, which I think we've just had, haven't we? Right. So it's Malden crossed off. I did pick up the one in Malden, didn't I? Should be number 2. So I should have 0, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That was the wrong button entirely. There's shocking nobody at this stage. Thank you for the bits as well, Gal. Misk. 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4 not there, 5 in, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, well, we're on track, so I've got more. Wonderful. Or all the ones I've gone to visit anyway, so far I haven't missed any out. Yeah. Then again, it may not have aged that well in some ways, but it's still an iconic look, this game. That's one of the reasons they can kind of get away with stuff like that a little bit. With being a tad behind, graphically speaking, is their art styles always end up being sufficiently unique and interesting that it kind of doesn't matter so much. Bethesda, that being. Right, so we need Attic and Quincy. So let's head to Natty, I guess. I've never, like I say, I've never been here, so go to Forest Grove Marsh and make my way down the road. Actual new ground, kind of, sort of, maybe. Unless I find out that I have been here about 1 million years ago, which is not impossible, I suppose. Yeah, trust prefabs can be a bit iffy at times. Where am I? 10 odd PM. You know what? I'm going to find somewhere to have a little nap if I can. At least a little sit and wait if I can't do that. Thank you for the bits as well, Brandy. Do appreciate. Hostel it is, I think. Well, let's sit in a diner bench. Don't wait to be able to blow us up. 11, 12, 4:30. Should do it. Might jump an hour on. Oh, and as well, Joss. Much obliged. So am I on now? 5:30 in the morning. Let's give it another hour. 6:30 should be just enough light. Ah, thank you, Cal. Much obliged, everyone. Oh, we've got over a line somewhere. Is that number 3? Oh, we're on 4. And I missed number 3. Anything is conceivable right now. Can I see? Level 2 complete. Okay, we're on to level 3. Wonderful. Fun times. Thank you very much, folks. That way, I think, isn't it? We can't lead around my feet. Pull this road up and bear left instead of right. Okay, we can do that. Let's drop a save and then I don't get my life choices. Thank you very much, everybody. I do very much appreciate. Muchas gracias and things. If there is a more effective job at butchering Spanish ever done in history, I cannot imagine it. The dogs, Nick. They didn't estimate anything. They just looked at us and thought dinner. Yeah. I kind of get that way sometimes as well, Steve, with the prefabs in 76. Sometimes there are good ones that impress me, but a lot of them really don't.
I don't. Look who it is.
Get the head there. Oh, torso it'll have to be then. Oh, shit. Get her off me. Let's get some the way down my neck while I'm here. Poisonous nanofilament synth right leg. Would have been useful before the guy poisoned me, couldn't it? Got a few mates there, Feline. New hype training mates. That's always wonderful. Enjoy, everybody. Knew it did things. I can never remember what those things are, though. Yeah, there's a lot of prefabs that I've got, some of which I actually do reuse, some I haven't used in a while, and some that I got and I knew I wasn't going to use them a second time. These days, I tend to look at something and think, it's going to have to be pretty damn cool for me to go, okay, once is enough. If it's not going to get a second use, I'll usually not bother. Do have a little bit of concern about whether or not the weather mod I have on is removing the weather from the glowing sea. That. Little towns above ground. Yeah, so this is unfamiliar territory. It's definitely unfamiliar.
Now that's one way to get the coolant pump. What's that?
Start a little run up. This is going well.
Anyone you walk away.
Back up. A hype chest. What on earth is a hype chest? Alright, let's go and find out what that is. Just as soon as I unblow stuff up. Unblow myself up anyway. I have to refresh that a minute because otherwise it won't know what's going on. He shows for challenges. Yeah, I've kind of stopped using shelters myself. Right, so where do I find? We did level 3. 6 gift subs and 500 bits. Thank you very much, everybody. That's excellent. Oh, I got an emote. I see. Cool. Choo-choo emote, apparently. Which showed up in some places, but not in others. Or at least I couldn't see where it went anyway. That's fine. It's alright, I can deal with things over there instead, can't I? That works too. I wish the sun was on the other side, and then I could get a good look at whatever this building in front of me is. Sidon Reservoir. Yeah, I definitely... If I've been here before, it was a very, very long time ago. If in doubt. Training mate list. I'll have a dig around later and see what I can find. So I've got a different sort of screen up to you guys have. I have the whole back end live dashboard thing up at the moment. It's a bit weird. You got some friends around there. I think that'll be the last one. Excellent. For now. Yep, no, this looks familiar to me. What's going on? I think that's a Rust Raider, but a Rust Devil rather. But I can't be sure at this kind of distance, so... Going through this area and all the ferals were sliding along the ground. Yep, that sounds about right to me. Can you imagine what this would look like with actually like up-to-date graphics? Fallout 5 is going to be mind-boggling. It'll be very cool. Maybe not mind-boggling, but... And that gun Nick's got, I'm surprised it took him so long to deal with that. Those are definitely raiders. There's one in power armor that I hope will step just out far enough for me to perforate his skull a little bit. Looks likely, yeah. Well, they got mates somewhere, but mates are conspicuous by their absence like now, and that's fine. I'm 90% sure I have never been here before. 95% sure, in fact. So I always look at, every time I play this game, I look at this corner on the map thinking, I know there's stuff down there, but I've just never been there. Although I do feel like at some point in the past I did complete the Eddie Winter storyline, so maybe either I'm misremembering them, well, I'm misremembering something clearly, but the question is what? Road is just along here, okay. And then we've got an in there as well if I wanted to go in. Don't know that I really do right now. Death claws, huh? I should have to be a bit prepared for them then. Because they are definitely able to mess a fool up when he's got the difficulty ramped up, or the damage output ramped up anyway.
There's still someone alive under all that gear?
Hey.
Go ahead. Yes.
How you doing? Hey.
You know, I was coming. Didn't know where he was though. Right. Everybody is cucumbered. Oh, got a level. Cool. So we're dropping that then, aren't we? Lots of death claws. Okay, wonderful. Good to know about. I'm sure it'll be fine. I did feel like I remembered death claws vaguely being relevant to this area. So critical banker. Better criticals, we already maxed that out anyway. I think, bank an extra critical now, so let's do that. I was wondering whether or not I should put one in the luck and then start moving towards 4-leaf clover, but that's a bit further off. So I can reap the benefits of critical banker now, so I shall do that. It's my theory, anyway. Deaders everywhere. As per. Roadside Pines Motel. There's the sun. It's over there. Holy shit, he's got a rocket launcher. Well, he's going to die then. Quite dramatically. Might not meet all 8. Wow. Meet 7 of them instead or something.
Still run.
Were we saying something about Lucky? Legs turned to freaking jelly there. Flopping around like an octopus, only with less limbs. Yep. Ready got a lucky shot off there, that's for sure.
There's a lot of people out here. And fuck was that? Now you got problems.
Take that fella down.
Anything
Need him sneaking up behind me. Not so much sniped as just thoroughly domed, I think, really feeling.
I can do this all day.
Look like that guy. You might got sniped that time. That guy is precise. Which is not bad going for a drugged up nut job. Best piece of shooting, but hey, he's dead, I'll take it. Options look a bit limited. Takes job seriously, yeah.
Peekaboo!
Bye. God, he was stupid enough to shout, hey? There you are, motherfucker. He did actually snipe me. He had an actual sniper rifle. So the good news is they're dead this time and I'm not. Bad news is it cost me all my crits. So I now need to rack up a few more ready to be able to deal with the
done.
death claws when they show up. Can't get in there, Nick. You're slightly blocking me here. Need that as well.
Yo, psst.
Go on.
We got that I don't want. Stitch those. What? Fuck you very much, game. I don't want that. Got a pack of missiles in you, no. I'm not carrying that weighs so bloody much. A lot of stuff apparently, but bloody if I know what. I take his bloody sniper combat rifle, but I'm not going to be able to carry it. I might have to put a pin in this and come back once I've gotten rid of some stuff. So I'm a bit over encumbered. That might be the play, actually. We will retreat to Sanctuary, drop off some crap, and then come back. Insult to the face is not desirable, this is true, I feel like. Unacceptable state of affairs. Right. Oh wait, get back here.
Hey.
Running away from me. And one thing, that sort of thing is entirely consistent with animal behaviour. The minute you want your pet to stand still and
There's something you
this is exactly the minute you can guarantee they're going to lick it.
need.
This chicken cat is still fast asleep on the sofa. I've got some other bits I want to get rid of. It's not a buff out. Go in there, go in there, that's gonna go in there. Probably don't need that much medics. Why is there a T60 torso in there? How much medics have I actually got in here? Probably loads. A fair bit, yeah. Ah, Carla. You're a handy person to see.
Hey, Carla.
Back again? Time to do business?
Well, I am back again, but also so are you, so it's a bit of a weird thing to say.
Let's take a look.
Yeah.
Right. Want that. Do I want that? No, actually I don't. On reflection, I've got enough of those already. Close enough.
Hey.
Go ahead.
Heads up.
Dog me.
Over here.
Come back here, buddy. Dog meat's pension for picking up stuff that I don't want is ever so slightly annoying. Only slightly. Have a good night, Cal. Right, crawl down here and sell these bits and pieces. Dump a couple more, and then go and check out Attic again. Yeah, okay for time, I think. Yeah, 3/4 of an hour or so.
Jammed.
You know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling swell. Look at the two of us here in Sanctuary. Prepared for the
If you need
future.
a weapon, you've come to the right place.
You just stop chatting shit and hurry the fuck up.
Here's what I...
I may have overdone it a bit there then. Well, still got plenty of ammo now. Right, anything else much there? Stimpaks maybe, that's not really a priority. Okay,
Thank
Sheffield.
you. It's like I can finally think straight.
Wonderful.
What have you got to trade
Can
today?
you trade straight? That's the question. Don't think I need that.
I gave up alcohol after settling down here. Doctor said
Let's see what kind of clothes you got for sale.
What have you got? Anything interesting? Possibly. If the patch 3-piece suit and the regular patch suit are in fact 3-piece suits. So, rid of that. Nice. I think I'll keep the rest of it.
Tell me much. Talk tech. Just to make sure everyone feels
Definitely work on the lighting. I do, yes. I was using like fire-based lighting, but the options kind of suck. I'm not very happy with how that's going. I need to build a better generator setup before I can do that, really. So it's on my to-do list. With several other things. It's okay. Guns and bullets. There's at least one more in here, I think. Maybe not. Maybe I misremembered. That's fine. Right. Seems about right to me. Oh. I quite like these lanterns, but they're not static, which is very, very annoying. And the ones that are static don't put anywhere near enough light out, so it's a bit frustrating. Why am I still that cucumbered? I made some of it, but a lot of stim packs as well. Fine. Well, I just switched to using the plasma grenades, but they're not dropping often enough, so until they do drop a bit more often. Or I wind up with a larger supply. Time we are 7 AM. Seems about right. Good, I glitched from the bare bulb, working lamps aside the static. That's possibly. That would be a bit of a drag to do, though. I'm going to get some more power on the go before long anyway, so. We'll probably be okay from there. Saving time before we push on any further. Check that guy's not going to get up and come after me. Somebody died up there and I got the XP for it. Sun coming through there and a lot of fog. Attic banks. Banks as in place where you put your money in, or banks as in that's the name of the place? Floor of the river, probably. On account of the fact that a whole bunch of stuff seems to have tumbled down into the river anyway. What are you growling at, dog, mate? Please don't tell me it's a death claw.
Well, at least the Mirelurks won't be hurting for housing anymore.
There's a death claw. All raided then from the look of this. For the muties and... Hello. For the muties and the death claws got to it anyway. As in Riverbank, yeah. Is it Lakeshore? Yeah. Maybe it's banks as in embankment.
Nice. There we are.
Yeah, it is a lake, isn't it? The river's actually a bit further over that way. Yeah, I kind of remember, maybe. These stations over there, huh? Dog meat taking another door is a surefire way to make me jump and shoot you. Spooky looking graveyard. Very horror game vibes there. Creepy looking church. Yeah, was the recently departed Deathclaw. There it is. Be worth it for decorations later. Very spooky. Very spooky indeed. Red rocket over there. So foggy I didn't even see that until just now. It may have been around the corner actually. I didn't fall down the hole. Yeah, there's storms mod and weather mods and stuff definitely are up in the ante here, I think. Spooky boogie indeed. That Nightmare Before Christmas reference. Like I'm gonna be getting kicked out of my house if I don't get that right. At the very least made to sleep on the sofa anyway. That's the sty. Upstairs, maybe. Brother had decided to pick a fight with somebody over there. We're going to see what the outcome of that is before long. Something going boom, apparently, is the outcome. Public intoxication, breaking, acting, and entering. Natic evidence cabinet GN1, wonderful. Number 9 went to the Coast Guard. Okay. So there should be a gun cabinet somewhere in here. Downstairs, apparently. Don't crash on me. Please don't crash on me. Ooh. Get the re-education video and have to watch it again. Yeah, that is also possible, yeah. I've only ever seen it the once. It was appropriate, yeah. It's definitely fitting, anyway. Sofa is a good one. Look, it's friendlier than couch somehow. You got lucky not to get perforated there. Utterly ventilated.
No accounting for taste.
Not a coffee man, Nick. Maybe a bit dizzy. I should do one of those. Rip. Laundered versions of the clothes make absolutely no sense when they've been there for a couple of 100 years. Been laundered by like settlers who are alive, then yeah, but maybe anyway, at a pinch. So there's a house up here where there was a spot of trouble going down, wasn't there? And there's whatever that is over there, which we'll have a quick look at. And we'll move on. This is the place I thought it was, so that's something anyway. That's very grisly. I decided to make an exit in the garage. It's polyester and it's been in a box. Yeah, maybe. It was sufficiently sheltered, I think it might be alright. Oh, shit. That's what crits are for. Favorite item to loot other than ammo? Cool outfits. Varying kinds. Me. Or desk fans. Can't beat the usefulness of adhesive either, so anything that fits in that bracket is good as well. Military duct tape. Yeah, outfits for me, I think. It's 11 o'clock. 11 of the clock, eh? Remember when this seemed frightfully late and exotic and things? Because your parents would have been telling you off for being up this late. Well, doesn't tell me off for being up this late anymore, but I do feel like I'm silently judged a little bit for my sleeping pattern.
Yes.
377 polyester equivalent. I imagine in Fallout they've probably got some version of polyester that is even more horrible and toxic. I would guess. More horrible and more toxic. So what's that then? Well, guess we'll go and find out. So there's a lot more other than whatever swampiness is down there, which is probably the lake. Let's go investigate up this direction. Isn't there a punk called Polyester? Stranger things, I'm sure. Sounds deathcore-like to me. Severed me head in one foul swipe. That's supposed to be fell, but in this case foul seems somehow more appropriate. These Voltec and Brotherhood of the only ones that went full Star Trek. Yeah, definitely.
stench.
Surprise, motherfucker. Falling heads more like than falling rocks. I think that was the one I got last time. Thank you very much, Dilly. I do like the idea of doing narration and stuff like that. There's a skill set involved that I definitely don't have at the moment, though.
If there were any justice in the world, this would be nothing but fried Deathclaw.
Hello, didn't expect that. Bing! Powered sneak attacks with a high-powered rifle. I assume there's at least one more Deathclaw somewhere around. Behemoth. I don't know if that's the first one I've seen. I don't think it is. I think it might be the second one.
So someone should make use of it.
Looks like you want to fight with a Deathclaw at some stage. Like somebody was getting the crap kicked out of me in that barn, just from the stool there and the flags. And the box set up like a stool, rather. Some weather. Definitely experiencing some weather. Wondering what's a bit further round and up there, but nothing with a marker. I wouldn't be surprised if I hit the edge of the map here, but we'll see what happens. I don't think I took out Swan, actually. Fair, I think I dodged him because it was a bit early to be running into somebody that scary. Yep, here there be dragons. Or at least map paintings, anyway. Study song was in Lexington. Really? And Floods in Jamaica playing. Yeah, you sometimes see one down there, don't you? One in Far Harbour. I spent much time in Far Harbour, so I can never remember that much about it, but. Well, whatever it is out this way, doesn't look like I can get to it. Unless maybe I can. Yeah, but there's a big interesting marker on the map that I can't get to, and you can't possibly do that to me, can you, Bethesda? You would not be so cruel. You bloody would, wouldn't you? It's beyond that hill. The view from up here is pretty good. I don't believe this is supposed to be where the bomb dropped. Yeah, for some reason the glowing seed looks to have been deglowed. I think that's where the bomb's supposed to have dropped. Should be the glowing sea, but there is not a whole lot of glow, so my mods do seem to have effed that. Does look pretty devastated, but not very glowing. Some areas just we're going south to get to the bulge, realize you go to the glowing sea. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird shakedown. This must be the edge of the glowing sea there with the buckled tower and stuff. The pylon there, that's what I was looking for. To the end of this ridge here. Look at that view all the way over to Boston. Out to sea, in fact. It's a bit low poly. Can I see the castle? The castle should be somewhere out this way, shouldn't it? No, not really. Interesting what does and doesn't get included at this kind of distance. I'll try and go. There is this big hole here on the map, which it looks like, yeah, because you see the line there. That's supposed to be the edge of the map, and you sort of push your way out a little bit. That's where the bomb dropped, I'm sure. Ish. So it's kind of more glowing sea. The glowing sea is kind of this region here, isn't it? Yeah, my weather mod has obviously nixed the look of the glowing sea, which is not ideal. Back towards Natick. Is it Natick? Yeah. And see what we can see from there. Because when we eventually go to the glowing sea, I will need to make a point of probably turning the mod off, figuring out what mod is doing it and turning it off. Because I don't want to be going in the glowing sea and it's just... Well... This is it, actually. On the one hand, I was going to say I don't want to go in the glowing sea and it's just ordinary looking. That's exactly what it would be. It would just be an area that doesn't look any different, but is wildly radioactive, which that line there looks suspiciously like that might be it. This has got to be into the glowing sea, right?
Doing cartwheels too?
Yeah, it is. So that's the edge of the glowing sea right there. I don't know what I think here. Because from a realism standpoint... Oh, what's happening there? Weirdness, that's what's going on there. That's not even worth reloading. From a realism standpoint, yeah, it kind of makes sense. But I've also been in the glowing sea in the past with mods that... mute the weather, and the only clear weather mod and stuff, and it just eliminates the vibe. So I don't know. Weather's improved down here now. Unmodded ground texture switches are a charged version with some orange and yellow and glowing sea proper, and Natic's just north of it. Yeah, I think if I go down here, we're going to see a little bit more evidence, aren't we, of what's going on. I've only ever come at the glowing sea in the past by coming sort of down this road and coming in over here. Somewhere on this side. So I've gone that way before, so this is a bit different to me. Also, that kind of indicates that's probably where the road ends and the glowing sea begins. Also, look at that. I don't know how I feel, because the glowing sea normally glows very, very green, and there's a big, almost nuke zone vibe to it. Yeah, well, I don't get the feeling that's a pretty distinctive. Beyond here, there'd be a lot of radiation. Yeah, now, this is obviously meant to be the edge of the glowing sea. It's the burnt texture. I've not hit rads yet, but I soon will. Ooh, there's a death glove. There we are. This is definitely the glowing sea. I am not dying, and they're also safe. There's the dying. Bout face, bout face, bout face, bout face. Yeah, there we are. Ooh. Let's pop some rad away. Ooh, yeah, guy. Yeah, little bugger, there you are.
Yeah, that's one way to get the coolant pumping.
Got a red storm blowing in. Let's jump down here, see if that's sufficient to put the map marker on now. I think the map marker might be on the other side of the water there. It's fine, I don't need that right now. A whole bunch of stuff out here, apparently. Where to make my way around the edge. Going to, but save that for another time. But now, the last one we need, and it is getting a bit late, is down in Quincy. And I'm debating whether or not I really want to do that. And from drinking, well, let's see how we do. Do I have Ballistic Weave on? I do have Ballistic Weave on, I think on the hat as well, yeah. But I've got mods that increase the number of things I can have Ballistic Weave on, so that helps. Wait until dark and see if it glows. Unmodded, it glows at night from a distance. Didn't see that. Doesn't seem to glow from here, does it? Let's try. that's fine. Realism is so tenuous in Fallout. It certainly is, yeah. This guy's wrong, though. Yeah. That is the problem. Mind you, it wasn't glowing before when we were down here, really, was it? Find somewhere to sit. We'll just catch up, see if I've missed anything interesting there. Probably. Death course related to weird alligators in Florida. They are a salamander type, I think. Yes, I did see that comment earlier, by the way. Did I? The audiobook thing. The idea is appealing, but I know I don't necessarily have the full skill set required for that. Mind you, that doesn't mean it's unachievable, but... We did come in here, I thought we did. Nick's taking the only bloody chair. Is there a chair in what's left of this house, perhaps? There is. I can even sit on it. Yeah, some kind of chameleon, yeah. I hear they give you what they deserve, so maybe it was a karma chameleon that they were mutated from. Answers all the questions about the night, really, doesn't it? Emo chameleons. Yeah, something like that. Gator claws from caimans. Yeah, that sounds about right. Not been really down into the nuka world stuff in a while. Right, to make a plan. Let's find a bed. There must be one somewhere. Say there must be one. I don't actually know that for sure. There is at least one bed. Wonderful.
How we doing on the hunt for Eddie's tapes?
Working on it. Working on it, my old mucker. Oop, I missed the stairs there. Logically, if there's a bed, up here would be the place to come looking for it, wouldn't it? There it is. It's 4 AM. Go on, one more hours nap. Bit more light than that's preferable. There's a road over here somewhere that should get me going the right direction. It's the big ass freeway. We don't want to go that way right now. Guess we're following the big ass freeway. I think there's power armor in that pond. Something like that. Part of my brain is lighting up about it. It's the quarry. Fucking oodles of stuff down here that I barely remember. Because I don't spend much time in the south. Too many new starts and not enough deep runs into the game, really. Yeah, a bunch of raiders. I'll leave them to it for now. There's a whole bunch of stuff over here I wouldn't mind having a goosey at. Here cometh the sun. Onset Park. Huh? Oh, it's going to be full of lurkies. Ooh, let's back up from that.
Someone's coming.
He's getting put on his ass. I can only assume Nick shot me, but that doesn't track really, so... Chalk it up to sudden unexpected heart failure, I guess. That'll be the Awesome Cat's garage over there, won't it? Rather not. You've got a name and such. Angry feral mutt, I don't mind shooting. Named dog feels bad. You know? Ever no dude.
Wouldn't want it going to waste now, would we?
Perhaps it already has gone to waste. What's the dog food? Charles Line, what physics? Could be physics, yeah. Does look quite good. Kitty cat's awake. Seems like a sensible way to get a first look at somewhere with the reputation Quincy has would be by coming in over the freeways and just being ready to snipe. However, it's not really as viable an option as I'd like it to be, that. Knew it. There was power armor in there. Vex 01. Knew it.
You're playing wrong synth. One you walk away from.
At least that one won't be the problem again. Sniper explode. Yeah. You're inviting their snipers to get you, though. Well, if you're drawing attention to yourself by blowing stuff up. Coming in this way, and I feel like it's not the play. And head this way a bit, maybe. The road that's apparently out here somewhere. This guy's shooting at. As long as it ain't me, I'm a happy fella. Well, not wildly unhappy fella, anyway. Road over there, apparently, but we'll leave that. Take advantage of the cover for now. Get there from the east within the invisible raiders to worry about. That sounds wonderful. That'll be the way to go in a minute, but I want to have a look at the red rocket first. Just feels like the thing to do. Some automatoys. bunch of guns is not bringing me a great deal of joy, especially as the factory is the only marker over that. Yeah, I forgot the gunners were the ones who closed in and ultimately slaughtered the last of the Minutemen, weren't they? Might be a bit premature if it were. Weaker. Ruins of Quincy. I need to get up there though, that's what I'm worried about. Doesn't sound good. Don't go into town, I just want to fight everybody. Well, I'd like to try and avoid doing that if I can. It is the assault run with a grippy hunting to open cars. Yeah, that's the right vibe, isn't it? Is this the way? Must be, because I need to go over there. Oh, sweet. You are now in town. Well, I've got no choice from the look of it. According to the map, where I need to be is in town. You are now in town. Wonderful. We'll back up. I'll see if I can find it. Scarlet with lasers on his head. Something we played a while ago. The last caretaker just put sharks with laser beams on their head into the. Let's see, I can go round, can I? Yeah, the last caretaker just put sharks with laser beams on their heads into the game. That's not good. I think I might need to go a little bit further back. That might be the way the play. And I might be able to ninja around the outside edge without getting clocked, but having gone up the ramp there, I think was a problem. Knew coming to Quincy was going to be a challenging time. Again, I'm sure I've been here once or twice before, but not often. Definitely not recently. Tempts me. Oh, I see. Just a bit deceptive, was it? Bunch of muties over here, I think. Maybe it's gunners. I don't know. Okay.
Payback time, boogeyman.
Welcome to your last stand. You did good.
Yeah, it was a good shot, all right.
I'm just getting started.
Oh, wait. Stay there, you're up. And once again, cucumber, and that won't do.
Thought you could hide?
Thought so, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, not worth it. Right. At least that lot won't be sneaking up on me. There's some cat garage, isn't it? It's a really cool location. Not one we're going to hit today because we're way past, well, we're past where I wanted to be really, but we might as well get the last of Eddie's tapes. Warehouse is a random account spawn, okay. Makes a certain amount of sense. Get what that is, but I've definitely been there before. You remember Quincy being a pretty cool Minuteman flagger there? Yeah, didn't see me. Pretty cool location in general. Nicholas. Yeah, maybe. I like helping Nick with his stuff. It's very much a late game activity at this point. Finally got one in his noggin. Yeah. Well, I found the place. They were parked on the roof, though, so, you know. Slight problem there. Basement, yeah. I was going to clear the place so they didn't sneak up on me, but...
Used to get a fair number of clients from around here. Seems folks prefer being missing to living in Quincy.
Well, these days, I can imagine they would. Sure if the sound I just heard was entirely dog meat or if it was also the cat, because the cat did a very big stretch just at the same time. There's normally a bit of audio to accompany that particular gesture.
What the?
You're dead!
Shit. Your fucking head eventually. I'm a bit annoyed about that. I thought I was going to get around here without being detected. In fact, I'm going to try once more. Oh, good. That's weird. I'm glad you got it sorted there, Feline. And hug the coastline a little bit more. Pray no lurky queens come on out. When I'm eventually ready to try and clear Quincy, it's going to take some bloody doing.
There's a lot of people out here could use a hand.
They're interesting. Definitely not chill, though. Differentiate from cool, but... Leaking through the long grass.
Who's there?
Absolutely fucking nobody. Oh, I don't have any fucking... Eat lead, mofo, please. Please eat lead. Oh shit, son. Sometimes fate is not on your side. Sometimes Vats just does not like you. There is a clip there. Tessa's fist. T51C. No, thank you. Whew. That was just about the worst exercise in Vats use I've ever seen. 1 in 3 of those shots should have landed. How many did? Yeah, absolutely fucking none of them.
Anything I can lug for you?
Yo.
Since you're volunteering, Nikki.
somewhere. There you are.
Got him eventually.
Got him.
Come on out, you little shite. Ah, fuck. There's a bunch of them. This is not ideal. You're not getting back up again. Ooh. The guns I've got at the moment are, I can't remember. Manual rifle, which is a modded hunting rifle type thing, which is kind of fun. It's lucky, I believe. And then ultimatum is also a modded 10mm, basically. Son of a beeswax. Should have turned, put one in my head, and that was that. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Oh. My rage is eternal and undying. That's how you play this one. Yeah, this is the thing with this game. Well, with Fallout in general, and I've said this before, these games are not designed to be hard. No matter how much Bethesda think they make hard modes of the games just do not support it the way they're built. This isn't better than 76 for it, because at least there's a cover system in this game. But yeah, it is brutal. The accuracy stat really kind of takes the edge off
The
that.
detective's life isn't an easy one, but it rarely lacks for excitement.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure some of those shots that I just emptied into that gunner there should have done the job, but they just turned around and laser beamed me with one, and boom, done. Which is good. That's what I meant it to. That's how I meant it to work. It's down here. Maybe I do actually.
Your Pip-Boy doesn't sound pleased. Let's say we get out of here.
I was going to put that on the map, but it might be a bit further away than I thought.
What the?
Yo.
Anyone you
That
want.
was a bit better. More positional audio would help, or better positional audio, but those have gotten better at that as time's gone on, but yeesh, it's not good in this game. Something mucking with the detection rates. It might do. So what mod it might be doing that? There's a couple of mods that are having varying effects here. one that affects the accuracy and things of the different enemies. That might be having a significant impact as well. I didn't mean to switch my weapon there. I mean, it went okay, so... Ooh, Power Fist.
There's some...
But... I did not mean to do it.
Something you need?
The annoying thing is, yeah, somebody's on to me and shouldn't be. Maybe, yeah, dog meat might be part of the problem, that's for sure. I think some of it is actually maybe an additional effect of some the mod I have that affects their accuracy and things. It might also affect their detection radius and stuff. Excuse me. I'm sure they're behind that bloody wall. There you are. Saw your head.
I guess it's safe for now.
Just got a bit safer. I know I need to be down there. But also, there are bodies to loot up here. There's a body here. I'm not going any higher than this. Sneaky, sneaky. Ooh, we got in at long last. I knew Quincy was going to be a freaking nightmare. And there's the last holotape. On them all, and next up we'll need to talk to Nick, but we'll do that next time.
Nice.
Do I have Guards versus Minutemen installed? I don't believe so, no. I don't think so. Okay, Tucker homicide logs. Anything interesting there? Gun recovered from funeral home. Waylet's tape. Splatter report. Arson, trespassing, Eddie Winter logs. So you are 3 as up in Quincy, which is the one, or down in Quincy, which is the one I've just got. 7 is in South Boston, and 9 in the Coast Guard.
Hello. What are you hiding?
A corpse with a wooden spoon. Trying to dig his way out with a wooden spoon. Look of it, unsuccessfully.
Can't tell if this was storage or trash.
I think perhaps you can, Nick. Right. Now let's sneak out and run the hell away. Very, very far and very, very fast. Well, which is to say, we're going to fast travel just about as far as we possibly can away from here, go back to Sanctuary. There's supposed to be one more person in Sanctuary who's not showing up on the list there. Oh, well. Oh, that's not good, is it? Oh, it crashed. Gets better and better, doesn't it? Houston. We have a problem. Should be working. Ahem. This is strange. That looks a little bit more like progress. Hello, kitty cat. What's that mean, sweetheart, hey? You trying to tell me to stop playing games and get your snacks? Is that what you want? I suspect it probably is. Yeah, a bit of a crash going on there. Let's try that one. There was a tail briefly, was there? Yeah, she's right there. Hey, sweetie. Oh, yep, she's kind of moving into the screen now. Unfortunately, she's also blocking my stream deck, so I don't know which... I can't see any of the buttons. Hang on. There you go. There's some cat head there. Okay, there, fluffy girl. No. I know what you want. You have to wait. I need to see what the hell's going on with my game first. No. Very cute though. And yeah. Yes you are. Come on. Over here. Pull out my way, sweetheart. Come on. She ain't being told to move. Are you? No. Come on. Shuffle. You. Bloody princess. Hit me in the face with your tail, cat. Right. He is hoping the rest of Sanctuary actually loads in when I come back this time. Been ignored long enough tonight. You have not been ignored at all, have you? You made a choice. Well, time she'll go there and sit in my missus' lap for most of the evening. Gets lots of attention. She decided not to do that today. Ah, thank you. We have like roofs and stuff again. It's nice to see. Well, I think I'll have to start off by talking to Nick next time and doing a bit of tidying then, because if I try and talk to him now, it's going to cause issues, so... We'll deal with that then, I think. So next time, that'll be tomorrow. You do it in my house. I should be fine. You do fuss butt. She's right back in front of me again. You sweetie.
Since we talked, I'm feeling swell. Look at the two of us here in Sanctuary, prepared for the future.
Strange fellow. Do not chew through my... What? Oh, that's my lens cap you want to play with. Okay, I thought you were going to try and chew through my keyboard wire for a minute. Right, so that's that saved. Everything is now functional again. Let's look at that. I can't see the... You're in front of us. Bloody hell, Keycat. I can't see the buttons. Thank you. Have a good night, Jess. I get starved as well, ignored. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she pops in from time to time. There you go. See her ears in the corner. But, yeah. You definitely want snacks, don't you? Also attention, but mostly snacks. It's usually what you want. She's climbing up in front of me. She says she's telling me that she's had enough of being patient and waiting for me to do whatever it is I'm doing, and now wants me to get off my arse and feed her. She does this anytime I'm sat here at mealtime. You need a picture of the dedicated kitty cam. Yeah, I've tried to set this up before, Andrew, but my webcam is kind of a nightmare for it. I'd have to get a new one. And it's not really viable. The one I've got is it doesn't remember its settings when you turn OBS off, so I'd have to set it up every single time, which is an absolute nightmare, isn't it? Yes. So pretty. Distracts me every time, don't you, kitty cat? You do. Flicking that tail slightly because she's getting annoyed at waiting. Anyway, it's really like 2 hours before she should really be having a snack. But try telling her that. There she is. There's a thing we might be able to do. Can't do much about the angle, unfortunately. No, you want me to stop that and get the fuck on with feeding you, do you? Where is it? Hey, that was mean. Stroppy girl. Stroppy bloody princess she is. Ain't you? Yes, you are. Just had to go at scratching my hand a little bit, and well, she kind of pushed my hand away when I was scratching her, and then bit my thumb. Not very aggressively, mind, but she did. That's about right, isn't it? Quite. That's about as good as getting. Stop chewing on my mic stand. She's now chewing on my knuckle. It's got a hold of my finger. You ever seen a big cat kind of just hold something down with a paw, like a lion or a tiger or something, and then start chewing on it? She's doing exactly that, aren't you? With my hand. She currently has a firm grip on with both of her front paws. And now she's licking my thumb. Okay. She's both somewhere between annoyed at being made to wait and in a playful mood. Don't get carried away, you, because that's when I get hurt. I don't like that very much. Oi! Be nice. You. Very nice. He's moved right over to the end of the desk now. Have my hand back. Well, I can't feed you if you don't give me my hand back. No? Okay, it's your hand now. Just on top of my hand. And yeah. Yeah, a bit much now. Head. Stop it. Getting carried away now. She's getting very, very close to actually doing serious damage to my hands. I have to stop that. Anyway. Thank you all for hanging out tonight. Hope you've had fun. We'll finish off the Eddie Winter thing next time and see what else we can do beyond that. I'm sure I did think of some other quest that I wanted to do, but I've now forgotten what it was. I need to go through my quest log and see what else there is, but there's definitely something else I wanted to do as well. But yes, thank you for hanging out. Thank you all for the subs and the follows. For those of you who are new in, welcome. Welcome. Thank you all for the bits and stuff as well. I do appreciate it. It was good fun today. Very, very grateful. More Fallout for tomorrow at about 8 o'clock-ish. I don't foresee being late, but, you know, we'll see how it goes. I had to wait for my shopping today, and I won't have to do that tomorrow. Yeah, speaking of, if you haven't seen it, new 76 build went up tonight, just before the stream. So, yeah, if you want to take a gander at that, something to watch, innit? And oodles and noodles of stuff over on the YouTube as well. So, yeah, links down below and in the About section and all that on the Twitch channel page and stuff. I'm sure you guys know where all those panels and things are. So, yeah, social media links and all that good stuff. If you want to check it out, I do very much appreciate. Next week, as per, we'll be back with the usual schedule. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll do some Witcher. And then Thursday, Friday next week, we'll do more Fallout 4. And then the week after that, it'll get funny again because Starfield comes out. Oh, Starfield's new update and stuff. So, yeah, lots to think about. Yes, for now, thank you for hanging out. So, check out all the stuff over on YouTube. Have a good rest of your evening. Have a good day today, tomorrow, as appropriate. And look after yourselves. Stay safe. Don't get bitten by a cat. Shouldn't have done any damage, I don't think. Yeah, little scratches maybe, nothing major. And, yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good night, folks. Take care. See ya.